Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome. Volatility is about to come into the market. GDP figures out any second now, and we are imminent. We are waiting for it. Any second now, we're going to get the GDP figures, and we want to be ready. It'll be any second now, so we are absolutely on it. Any moment now we'll have it. Okay.
0.4% on the S&P. On the Nasdaq, we're down about 0.3 in just a moment.
Let's speed up.
And a bunch of other data points as well. Another read of GDP just around the corner. Claims, the estimate 217, the previous read 215.
Here we go.
And a look ahead to the Fed speak. We can cross over to Bloomberg's Michael McKee. Mike,
Here it comes.
what have we got?
Well, we got nothing at the moment. Here it comes now. The first numbers just dropping are the jobless claims numbers, 219. As you said, the forecast was for 217, so we're certainly within that range. The continuing claims number, 1,791,000. The forecast was for 796, so no real change in jobless claims. That story remains the same. GDP comes in as forecast, up 1.3%. This is a revision to the first quarter number, and that's down from 1.6% that was originally reported. And a bit of that is consumer spending, personal consumption at 2%, down from 2.5% initially reported. The GDP price index is a little bit lower, 3% from 3.1%. Now, that's a quarterly number. It's not what we get tomorrow, the PCE, on a monthly basis, which is what the Fed is going to want to see. So at this point, not a lot of change in the GDP numbers. I'll take a look and see what the breakdown is. And jobless claims, no real change at all. One other number.
Nothing to report.
Advanced trade for April. The trade balance is a negative 99.4 billion. That's up from negative 92.3 in March. So a little bit of a bad news to the start of the quarter on a trade basis. And that may be part of what happened with GDP for the first quarter. So I'll take a look at that, and you guys can take a look at whether anybody has even noticed in the markets.
Yeah, we'll come back to you in a sec, Mike. Just a small spike on equity futures, just a tiny one. Let's get to the S&P 500. Erasing some of the losses this morning, but still down by about 1/4% on the S&P. On the Nasdaq, we're down by 0.2. In the bond market, yields pulling back from where we were yesterday, 2-year, 10-year, 30-year. On a 2-year,
all on tomorrow.
Getting down to about 4.95, very close to 5% in the last 24 hours. On a 10-year lease, so down about 3, back through 460 the other way. We're down to about 458.
On the margins, the one takeaway here is that core PCE, the price index, was actually revised a little bit lower in terms of the second read of the first quarter GDP. That said, on the margins, this is not that big of a deal in terms of really shifting the direction or any kind of viewpoint.
Nothing. We'll get more information tomorrow. So today is a mull day again. We had some return. It wasn't low enough for me to buy more S&P. There wasn't really anything to do. I didn't really buy any more S&P last night. There was a dip. I was on the edge. I nearly bought some. I would be up marginally if I had, but really nothing to talk about. It wasn't worth buying anymore. Remember, I'm already in with margin, so to be buying it would be pretty pointless at this stage. So no, I didn't buy any more. I'm still in exactly the same. I'm not selling, of course. I'm just trying to add all the time, but nothing really to shout about this morning with those figures. So the markets aren't going to do too much today, I don't think, until tomorrow. Tomorrow things will get very exciting, but nothing really today. Very muted day. Not a lot to talk about. Okay, so let's have a look at FFIE this morning. We've got a chart coming out for you in a minute. Is this going to $1 or being delisted? You'll have that information shortly, but we are currently working on that video. My balance now is 87,750, so we're a little bit off the all-time highs, but we can live with that. We're not. There's no major deal. Oh, hang on, beg your pardon. I wasn't looking at FFIE. I'm sorry about that. FFIE. Let's go back to there. Well, there you go. That's what I meant to show you. Up 3.42. Apologize, wrong screen. 3.42. FFIE is up slightly this morning, but nothing to get excited about at this moment in time. All right, let's read some of the comments. If you've just come on in, good morning to you. subscribe and ring the bell. Don't forget, as always, tap the like button on the way in. Shares the video out to more people. That would be wonderful. All right, let's read your comments. Jay Long, good morning, everyone. Henrik, good morning, Henrik. Jason Davis, how are you? Morning, everyone. Good morning, David Hensley. Lovely to have you here. Tony Arney, good morning, Martyn. Hope you're well. Thank you, Tony. I am well this morning. Thank you very much for saying so. Hang on a minute. We've got a request here just about to pop in. It'll come up in a second. Looks like we've got a request just come in. If you are a member of the channel and you super chat, I can cover earnings for you. I can do reviews for you. Many, many things I can do for you if you are a member. And I think we've got a request just coming in now. Go DB, good morning all. Good morning, Jenny, good morning. Good morning, James 007. Welcome to you. Here we go.
Rallo1 donated $5 through a super chat. Please cover Lil earnings call 6 to 11.
Please cover Lilium earnings call June 11. Okay, let me have a look for you. Let me have a look. So I'll bring it up now. LLIM. Sorry, LILM. Beg your pardon. Lilium. Let's have a look. We've got an expected date, September 18th. You're saying it's June the 11th. Okay. Let me check check that. No reason why not. Is that after hours? I don't see that at the moment, but yes. Okay. So here we go. Earnings. If you are a member and you super chat me, which means get up in the morning or go late, I will for you for a super chat for an earnings if we can. So I'm putting that in now. Earnings. So this is LILM and this is Rallo1. Rallo1 and it is June 11. I haven't got the pre-market or post-market yet, aftermarket, but I will look for you. But yeah, that's in the calendar. Thank you very much indeed. Do we have Mustafa Abdin, Vincent Vosberg, and or Vaz in the show today? If we do, come back to me. I've got some reviews done for you. You might like to know about it. Right, Lucas A's tap the button on your way in. James 007. James 007, I would like to, I made you a moderator on the Extra channel, and you have done a fantastic job, and we really appreciate it. It's been noted, and your conduct and your work ethic and how hard you're working. I know it's a big job and a responsibility. Would you like to accept from me a moderator position on the main channel? You've done such a good job. I would like to extend that onto the main channel. Of course, it is a responsibility. A lot of work is for the moderators. They have to moderate during the shows. They get very, very busy. And Mike needs, all the help he can get. Sometimes it gets very crazy. It gets really crazy in the chat. So James 007, would you like to take on the role? You are obviously, please feel free to say no before I give it you. But if you would like to accept, I would like to offer that. All right. Yes, Martyn, thank you. It's much appreciated. Okay. Here it comes. You now are just about to become moderator. Add as a moderator. There you go. If you now comment again, your badge, your name will turn blue, and you will be a moderator in the channel. All right. PLTR up good contract news. PLTR. If you've got some news for me this morning, send it in via Discord links, and I will upgrade you. Sorry, what am I talking about? I will cover it on the show. I beg your pardon. We've had some new members overnight on on the extra channel. We've got another gold member on our extra channel today. Thank you very much indeed. Any Tesla news? Nothing that I've got seeing at the moment. Good morning, everyone. Octavio Garcia. Good morning to you, Darren Knight. Bloodbath. I'm down 8%. I'm very sorry to hear that. Very sorry to hear that indeed. Faraday, we're keeping an eye on it. Lilium news in stock news on Discord. Okay, let's get some Lilium news. Links for YouTube. John Grandfall. That's where I need it. What have I got here? J Long. Ocean Power. What is this? Ocean Power. J Long has sent me something in. What is this? Ocean Power Technologies complete operation. J Long, what is this on? Oh, that was yesterday. I'll come back to that if I need that. John Granfall, before I jump into this Virgin Galactic news you've sent me, can you tell me what the headlines was, please? I've not had a chance to see it. Tell me what the headlines is. We are getting a slight bounce this morning, but I'm not going to buy any more. Just going to enjoy it going up. There's no point buying any more at this level. Okay, I've got some Lilium information there. Rallo 1. Earnings call. Lilium. Let's have a look. When was this out? Lilium's post. Okay. We also announced partnership. Okay. So I've got some news here for Lilium. Okay. Let's cover that in a second then. Good morning, everyone. Let me check all the comments. You're welcome. Thank you, John, Mike, Darren. SEC sent a letter of intent to delist. SEC sent a letter of intent to delist Space. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That was expected though. That's what the reverse split's for. But yeah, thank you. I will cover that in a minute. Right, let me do this. Okay, it's the first thing. So GDP. GDP. The time is 13. Tomorrow is core. That's what we need tomorrow. Okay, here's what we need today. Okay, we've got more videos on their way. Sensei's in the process of doing a chart for FFIE today. All right, so let's have a little look at this. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. GDP just out. The market sold off yesterday, as they always do before this event. A slight reaction, didn't go low enough for me to buy more. Remember, I'm fully in. I'm also using some margin. It didn't go low enough to really add any more. It's a slight ripple on the pond. It went down, and of course today it's going up because there was no real news today on GDP. It all comes tomorrow on core. Tomorrow, Friday sell-off with the core. Tomorrow is going to be a big day on the show, but today was a bit muted for GDP. And if we look at it here, this is just out. The US economy expanded, annualized 1.3 in Q1 of 24, down 1.6 in the advanced estimate, and 3.4 in Q4, mainly due to downward revision in consumer spending. The second estimate came in line with market forecasts and continues to point to the lowest growth since the contractions in the first half of 2022. Consumer spending slowed more than initially anticipated, 2% versus 2.5 in the advanced estimate, due to consumption of both goods, down 1.9 versus down 0.4. And services 3.9 versus 4. Also, private inventory subtracted more from growth, down 0.45 pp versus 0.35 pp. On the other hand, non-residential investment was revised higher at 3.3 versus 2.9 in the advanced estimate due to structures 0.4 versus down 0.01, and intellectual property products 7.9 versus 5.4. Investment in equipment rose less, 0.3 versus 2.1, but residential investment jumped more, 15.4 versus 13.9. Also, government spending was revised slightly up, 1.3 versus 1.2. So really, there's not a great deal of movement today. The markets like it a bit because nothing bad came out. It wasn't anything amazing, but it's all going in the right direction. Tomorrow is what the Fed look for, and that's core. So tomorrow we expect a lot more information and a lot more volatility today. So it's been a good day today. Markets are going back up again. Of course, I'm not buying now. I'm already fully in. Remember, I'm not trading. I'm an investor. I'm already in the market. I'm already in with margin. So to see it going up is nice. Do I feel I've missed out on anything? No, it didn't go low enough for me to be able to buy any more. Everything is overbought right now. Tomorrow's a much bigger day. So tomorrow I want to keep my powder dry. So I've got as much margin available for tomorrow. If it goes up, that's great. I'm fully in anyway. I'll be focusing on reducing my margin. If it goes down significantly, I will use more margin. Very, very simple strategy. Nothing difficult about it. Just solid investing and just finding the best time. You can't pick the best time, but a better time than to buy on a pump. That's it. Very simple strategy. Click above my head for more information. Down below in the description, over here and over here. Other videos I think you'll find useful in the series. Until then, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. GDP, that will go out shortly. Let me check on Sensei's video. How are we doing with that? Has it arrived yet? Aha! It has. So let me go to work, folks. Let me go to work for a moment. Okay. So I'm going to work right now. We've got a video that we want to get out. So keep watching the screen. Hopefully this will work as we work here. Okay, just bear with me. You're going to lose my audio a couple of times because we've got a video we want to get out for you. We can premiere in a minute once I've done it. So just bear with me if I go quiet. I'll be right back. You may lose the audio. You may not. Okay. Okay, so let me do this now. Sensei has just sent a very, very, very good video for you. You don't want to miss this. I'm just bringing it into the system.
We look at the news. If you do like the content, if you hate me, if you hate FFIE, if you love FFIE.
Oh, hello. What's all that about?
Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Today we're talking about FFIE Faraday Futures. We're going to be having a watch this video over here. It's the video where I did just after the earnings, where I explained why the earnings. Until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other.
All right, there it is. This is one you cannot afford to miss today. Out, dip to black. Just my trademark, the way we do things here.
Yourselves and each other.
All right, there you go. Export. Going to send this out now. And this is a video that you want to watch in a minute. And this is FFIE delist. Potentially, or $1. We'll find out in a minute. Sensei's done a really good chart for us. And updated information, which is great. Okay, now then I can come back out of here. Back to you. And that video is processing. It won't take very long at all. In fact, it will take 2 minutes and 13 seconds. So let me come back to the comments here. In fact, while that's doing it, that'll take 2 minutes. I shall bring back up again our Lilium news. We've got Lilium to cover. Let's have a look at what FFI is doing. FFIE, why did that change? FFIE. Let's back to there. Okay, it's not doing much at the moment. It's pretty sleepy Joe at the moment, but that's fine. Sorry, beg your pardon. LILM. There we go. There's Lilium on the screen. Let me read some of the comments. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Martin. Are there any companies that you recommend investing in right now? Right now, you want defensive stocks. You want the S&P 500 is my stop. Always my top pick. Always the best investment you can ever make. If you don't mind being boring. Glad I sold Smoky Fats. Good morning, everyone. BNED is way overpriced. How is it overpriced, said Jose. We got a conversation going on here. Watch SMFL, Popper Powell. Thank you to that. Earnings will differ. Check out Dragonfly. I can, if you become a member of the channel, we can cover the stocks for you and all the rest of it. All right, so let's move on. Let's get Lilium done quickly. Well, this video processes. It won't be very long. In fact, it's 30 seconds to go, so I'm about to upload it. So I'm not even going to wait. I'm going to make this video while it's uploading. So here we go. Big day for FFIE today. Delisting information. Uh, 10 seconds to go. Hi, Martin. Is gold a buy at the price it is? Well, we still think there's a massive upswing in gold. So I think so. Rather own the gold mine, though. Oh, by the way, I've got some more news about the gold mine and information from Jefferson Boots. I'll come on to that in a minute. All right, here we go. Video's going up. There we go. Okay, I can shut this down now. All right, we've done it. We are now uploading this video that Sensei has just recorded for you this morning. You cannot afford to miss this one, I wouldn't have thought. And there it goes. So just let me just put the information here a moment. So just before I make the Lilium video, I'm just doing this for Sensei for a moment. This is your next video that's about to come out. Will FFIE hit $1? We have a chart for you today. Or chart, and now it's this chart analysis and delisting risks. Okay, there it is. There's your video this morning, chart analysis and delisting risks. Okay. Okay, that's uploading. I can come back to that when that's done, and can give everyone the opportunity to go and check that out. FIE, there we go. Faraday. Can anyone come up with a good name for a playlist for Sensei? Sensei needs his own playlist for all his information. So if you'd like to name the latest playlist, what would you like it to be? Sensei something. Sensei's playlist. He has his own. He's about to have his own playlist now on the channel. So what do you think? What should Sensei's playlist be? Anyone got any ideas? If you give me a name right now, I shall add it in. I'm creating it now. Date added newest. There we go. What would you like it to see? While you're doing that, I'll look at the questions. You know about FFIE CU clarification. Yeah, we're covering all the news on it now. Sensei Oracle. Sensei Oracle. Sensei's greatest hits. I like it. Sensei Cash in the Attic. Interesting one. Sensei I like it. I like what I'm hearing. Come on. I'm just about to name this playlist. It's going up. Morning, guys. Who is buying UiPath today? Oh, yes. Big news yesterday. Sensei Dojo. Sensei's Dojo. That's very clever. Sensei. I'm taking all of everyone's thoughts into mind. I've got a name. This is Sensei's very own playlist. Okay. I wonder if you'll like it. This is what I'm going with. I'll wait for everyone to put their thoughts in. Sensei Uprising. Okay. Sensei Trading Secrets. Okay. I like it. Thank you. This is what we're going to go with. We are going to call Sensei's playlist Sensei, the chart oracle of Investor Street. Okay? Sensei, the chart oracle of Investor Street. That's what I'm going to call it. Okay, so you'll be able to find that, and I'll put it on the homepage so you can find it as well. Sensei's got his own playlist. All right, so that's something I'm working on as well. That's something new. Okay, Stacey Bailey, I have a question for you. Stacey Bailey, I appreciate your support to the channel. I appreciate everything that you've been doing, how you've been supporting the channel. I've been watching the way you've been communicating with people in the chat when it gets very busy. We had 7,500 the other day live on the show, and I appreciate that. Would you like to be our latest, I just upgraded James as a moderator for the main channel. Would you like to be a moderator here on the channel? It is a responsibility. It is a job. You are there to help support the main channel. It's a big commitment. I don't mind if you say no if you don't want to. But would you accept your moderator badge? You'll be able to have moderator privileges. Your name will turn blue, and you'll be a moderator in our channel. It's a promotion, but it's also a responsibility. If you'd like to accept that, then Sensei, I already did it, mate. You're behind the stream. I've already uploaded it. It's uploading at the moment. It's 42% done. I downloaded it from iCloud, and we are creating your very own playlist right now as well. It's called Sensei, the Chart Oracle of Investor Street. I asked the members to comment on different things and give suggestions, and I picked a few ideas from that. And together I put the idea, Sensei, the Chart of Oracle Investor Street. No worries, Sensei, not at all. I've already done it, edited it, upscaled it, and all the rest of it. Waiting to hear back from Stacey Bailey. All right, let me move on this a minute. Sensei, there we go. That's that. Right, we're just doing Sensei's video now. We'll come back to our news at the moment. I would love to. I love supporting this family and believe in your goals, so I am in. Hopefully I work up to expectation, live up to expectations, I think you mean. Absolutely. Here we go. Add as a moderator. Thank you, Stacey. Stacey, if you are over on, if you go into extra channel, I will upgrade you there as well. I would like you to be a moderator on the extra channel as well. So if you just pop in, if I see you, I'll be able to upgrade you. All right. Anyway, we're just about to do some more Lilium news. This video for Sensei is just completing. Stacey is going to need a bigger pan. That's quite funny. I'll give you that. For some reason, my computer is slowing down at the moment. I don't know. I've got a lot going on at once. So we're about to make this new Lilium video as well. So right. Let me just see what Sensei's done.
If you haven't already, please do subscribe.
Okay.
Already, please do subscribe. Until next time, do watch this video over here. It's the video where I did just after the earnings, where I explained why the earnings wasn't great. So please do watch that video. I did just after the earnings, where I explained why the earnings wasn't great. So please do watch that video. And there'll be another playlist here. But until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other. Already, please do subscribe. Until next time, do watch this video over here.
Okay.
It's the video where I did just after the earnings, where I explained why the earnings wasn't great. So please
Which video was that? He did. Crash. Oh, yeah, the crash. I got it. And all right, brilliant. Okay. So we're just about to do a Lilium video. There's not much news at the moment. We've got plenty of time before the bell. We're trying to get this video out that Sensei has just made for us. Very, very important. We want that one. That one. And playlist. So I'm just waiting to see if Stacy pops over on the other channel, and then I'll be able to upgrade her on the extra channel as well. My computer's going a bit slow this morning. It's probably trying to do too many things at once. I want to get this out before the bell, you see, because this is a timely for the bell. This is very, very important today, delisting day, and we've got a lot of volatile information going on with the FFI. People saying all kinds of silly things. A lot of gambling going on. It's people trying to stuff it to Wall Street, and it doesn't matter if it goes to zero. They're prepared to ride it to zero, and really, really bad information going out on some very big YouTube channels. I don't understand it. I don't think it's all out. I want to get more subscribers. I don't think it's about that. I just think it's some people just love to gamble, it seems. But anyway, that's how it is. Stacey Bailey popped. There you go. There we go. I can see you. I need to change my account. So I need to switch account. So let me do that now. Here we go. And now I can see Stacy. There she is. And add as a moderator. There you go. Save. Right, Stacy, if you comment again, you should now be a moderator in the extra channel as well. All right, there you go. So you got double jobs to do. All right. Stacy's mum has got it going on. Stacy's mum has got it going on. I'm not sure what that means. Good morning, Crag buddy. Good morning, Sensei. Morning, Seth. Good morning, Crag. How are you today, Crag? Morning, Seth. Okay, now then, let's see if we can get this Lilium video done. How long have we got before I want to say good morning to all our Rumble audience this morning as well. Welcome to you, Rockish. Good song. What song was that? You commented good song. I have no idea what that means, but thank you, I think. Anyway, right, let's get this Lilium video done. Sensei's video is 91% now uploaded, so that's great. We're about to get that information out to the world. But right now, though, let's have a look. FFIE. I can't work out why FFIE keeps changing this morning. It should remain where I put it, but what's it doing? Yeah, going straight back down again. This is why this information is so important before the bell. That's why we're putting it out. You cannot afford to miss it. So Lilium, though, I need to do this. For one of our members super chatted me this morning and wants this done. If you give me a super chat, I'll make these videos for you. This will rank number one for this on YouTube. We always do for this stock. So let's get it done. Lilium, June 11th. So the time now is 38 minutes. I'll be right back to FFI in a minute. What did I say that time was? Right. 38. Okay, here we go. breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. One of my members just asked me to make them a video on Lilium. So why not? We ranked #1 for this on YouTube, so let's do it. We're talking about some good news today and the earnings. There are still people who say and think that this is all make-believe. These VTOLs don't actually lift people off the ground. They don't fly, they don't do anything. But businesses keep popping up all around the world. People keep investing in them, and they seem to be doing all right. Anyway, this is Lilium right now. It's pretty flat on the pre-market, but we are going to cover the earnings on June the 11th. We've been asked to do it. One of our members has the privilege. When you are a member, you can ask me to review stocks and ask me to do earnings. All I ask is a super chat whenever you like. I'll get up early and late in the evening to cover the earnings for you, as it's your favorite stock. Full disclosure, I only own the S&P. I don't own individual stocks, so I cannot be accused of pumping and dumping. Does it make any difference? No, trolls still say it. But anyway, the facts are I only own the S&P. I'm here to help you get the right information so you can invest the best for you. Right, Lilium, this has just come out on their LinkedIn page. It's the second day here at EBAC 24, Europe's premier on-demand aircraft and advanced air mobility event. And we are treating you to a few glimpses of our 400 meters per second exhibit stand and full-scale Lilium jet. Day one, say Lilium CEO Klaus Rose speaking on a panel about how hybrid electric flight makes air travel more sustainable and accessible. We also announced partnerships with ACA and Urban V to bring Lilium jets to the French Riviera starting in 2026. And Dominique Descartes, VP Fleet Operations, Support and Services at Lilium, revealed Dedien as our distributor of tooling and equipment worldwide. So obviously everything is going good. They're presenting. Look at that. Doesn't it look amazing? I'd love to have a fly on one of these. But there are people, of course, who just don't believe that these things exist and don't believe they fly, and it's all a joke, and they're just making craft juice just to what? I don't know what. I've never quite understood the argument, but there you go. So we are going to cover the earnings. It is on June the 11th. If you are an investor, you might want to join us for that. So click above my head. You will find the links to the event. Down below in the description, I'll also put the event. I'll pin it to the top of the description, and I'll pin it in the comments when this video comes out, so you can go straight to the main event. And you might like to leave questions and thoughts. What are your thoughts? Do you believe in this technology, or do you believe it's all for carsy, make believe? What do you think? I know what I think, but let me know what you think. Over here, I'll put the event itself right there. There's the event just there, and down here I shall put the playlist of Lilium. So all the things that we've covered, the earnings, the events, the news, all down there, so you can be prepared for the event. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Right, Lilium, that's done for one of our members. We got 12 minutes before the bell. Sensei's video, let's have a look. It is up. It is up. Will FFI hit $1? Chart analysis and delisting risks. Okay. Let me just finish this off. I've got time before the bell. Then I won't have time, of course. Let's go back here and look at our latest videos. Sensei talked about this one. Okay, so let's do that. Crash. And also we talked about lose it all. Okay, whoops. Lose it all. There we go. Earnings as well. The earnings video, we want to put that out. That's just gone out. Okay. There we go. Right, that's done. We've got Sensei's end screen. Had a bit of fun with that one, Sensei. I'll talk to you about that later. Sensei's in trouble. Sensei gets done. So when shall I premiere this? I would say 15 minutes after the bell would be best. So we'll do that. We'll get everyone to check this out after after the bell goes. So at 8:45, I think the best time to get this information would be 8:45. 8:45. There it is. Right, so what we're going to do, we have a special video coming out how to trade FFIE today. You cannot afford to miss it, and it will be coming out in half an hour exactly from now. So we'll have a chance to ring the bell and do all of that good stuff, and then we'll be straight into this premiere. Right. So, do I have time before the bell? Yes, I got 15 minutes. Hello, Lisa Wang. Hello, how you doing? Congratulations, Stacey Bailey. You didn't talk about Nicola. Been a while. Ali, I have to focus on the members, I'm afraid. If the members are asking about Nicola, I'll cover Nicola. Absolutely. I'll do whatever the members request. I'm sure you appreciate the live shows are provided by the members. I don't make money from live shows, and I'm live 12 hours a day. So that's why I make videos during live events, and I have to focus on the members. I will try and cover Nicola for you in a minute. I can just put it on the screen for you. We want everyone gets a voice, everyone gets heard. But as you understand, there's only so much I can do. So I do the best I can, but I have to give the priority, of course, to the members. All right? Anyway. It already aired. The music will be really loud. Witcho 325. I've no idea what you're just saying there. The video hasn't aired. It hasn't even been seen. Sensei's just recorded it in his studio, sent it to me, and I'm about to put it out. So it already aired. I have no idea what Witcho 325 is saying. No one in the world has seen the video. It's a brand new video, comes out in half an hour, and you know, at the end of the day, I don't know what you mean. Anyway, you are entitled to your opinion. It's just not true. Okay. So, I've got the premiere up here. What we'll do in a moment, we'll keep the live show running, but also premiere this video out so everyone gets a chance to watch it. This is the video. Sensei's just done a great chart, delisting information for you, so you don't want to miss this. This is coming out in a few moments. Actually, I was wondering about Nicola, thinking about investing in it for the kids' Roths, but on the fence. All right, Stacey, you've mentioned Nicola. So don't forget, if you join Sensei on Sunday, then you might be he'll do a chart for you. As a member, he'll do a chart for you for Nicola, and it will come out for the Monday morning trading. So you might want that. I'll cover the news. If anyone wants to contribute now to a Nicola video, I'll make a Nicola video. Stacey Bailey would like to see one. Drop in some information in links for YouTube on Discord, and I'll do it in a few moments. All right. So I'm just going to put this out very quickly on our social media. We've got time before the bell, and then we'll cover Nicola. All right. Is that fair? Is that good? All right. Let me just go over then. So first of all, let me show you what I'm doing because we've got time to do this. First thing I do is go onto my X account, and it is FFIE. Will FFIE hit $1? Chart analysis and delisting risks. Live now on YouTube. All right, this is the event. It goes live in... oh, hang on a minute. I've got something just come in. That's taken priority. Let's have a look see what this is. I'll be right on it. FFIE. Faraday Future. Okay. Reviews, please. It's been a while. Okay, it'll come out in a second. You'll see what's about to happen in a moment. Whoops, a daisy. That was close. I pushed the wrong button then.
Wadey donated £20 through a super chat. Reviews for Octagon, OCGN, and Fuel Cell, FCEL. Please, it's been a while and I hold both.
Okay, let me come back to that in a moment. We're just putting out this link for a premiere that's about to come out. So now we've done that. Quote the business. Faraday Future. We've got United Arab Emirates account that follows what we do here as well. People like to be kept up to date. There's another company here as well, another account that follows us. Whoops a daisy. This is this one down here. Okay. That's my quotes. Okay, done. We've got time before the bell. I've got an earnings to do. I've got a review to do. That's that. We drop it into Facebook a minute. So Faraday, if you're not following me on Facebook, here is the link if you want to part of that crowd. Faraday Future. There we go. There's another group that follow us. I think. Where is it? Future. No, I was wrong. It's somewhere else. I think it's Instagram. Okay, put that out. That's Facebook. We've got our Instagram. If you want Instagram, here is the link there in the chat. Okay, if you want to be part of that. We've got communities all in different places. They all do different things. So there's different things that go on in different places. So you might want to have a look. 8 minutes to go. I'm not going to miss the bell. We're just getting this ready to use for you when the bell goes. Faraday Future. Here we go. This is where I thought the counts were. Faraday Future. There it is. There's the one. And then lastly, we're on Threads as well. We've got a community there as well. All right. Okay. Now for all the links, if you want the all links button for all my links, this is the link and it brings you up to the website where you got the newsletter and everything else. All right. Okay, cool. Let's get ready to go. We've got 8 minutes to go. Markets are up slightly. There's not going to be a major move today. Kenview is going back up. Love the new fuel cell news. Love the new fuel cell new Wadey. Lisa Wang, if we have fuel cell news and you want me to cover it, please send it in. Nicola is rubbish. That's what I think. Fight channel. Okay. Actually, I was also wondering about Nicola. So if I'm going to look on links for YouTube in a couple of seconds and see if I actually have that information from anybody, and I'll cover it. Okay, Sensei's video is ready, and it will go 15 minutes after the bell, so we all get a chance to ring the bell, and then we can all go and watch what he says so we can make money today with FFIE. We can be informed. Right. We are set. Here is the event. Now then, I've got to come back to the super chats. We've got questions and comments coming in. So let's have a look at it. Here we go. Now, Wadey, just put this up. Let me just replay the moment so you can see what just happened and we can talk about this now. Recent events. Here we go. And then we'll get this done. Nicola, I'm going to go and check in a minute. See what we got.
Wadey donated £20 through a super chat. Reviews for Occugan, OCGN, and Fuel Cell, FCEL. Please, it's been a while and I hold both.
Okay. Wadey. OCGN and FCEL. Fuel Cell, it's been a while. I hold both. Okay. Now then, if you do a super chat, I will do that for you. That's just confirmed. I will do that. It's $10 each. So that's about, I'm just seeing where it is on the list. I did 4 yesterday, so the list is very short right now. So if Wadey, what I'd like you to do, obviously, as someone who's investing in there, you might have something that you might want to be seen in the review. So send it into links for YouTube, so I'll make sure I cover the things that you want me to cover and the things that you're interested in. Okay. Posted fuel cell news on links for YouTube. Got it. Yes, on Sunday, Sensei will do a Root Network blockchain review for you, and I hope it's what I hope it will be and not rubbish. Yeah, bloody right. Bloody right. We've got 5 minutes to go. I think we got another comment about to come in. I don't think I've missed it. So I'll keep my eye out for that. Right. We're about to ring the bell. I've got links for YouTube. Just come on in. Occugen. Wadey, great. Fuel Cell, great. Okay, I have all of this. So what we're going to do now is we're going to ring the bell. We're going to see the volatility of the market. We're then going to give you a world premiere, not seen. You've not even seen it being made. It's brand new. It was made very, very early, about 5 o'clock this morning. Yeah, we get up early. We work hard. We get stuff done. And it'll be out in 15 minutes for you, so you can trade successfully, hopefully successfully, FFIE. This is it right now. Let's have a quick look at it. You can see there it is. It's just bouncing around this 0 at the moment. It's not really doing much at the moment, but we'll be covering it in a minute. Okay. And then after the review, after Sensei's very important premiere, please all join us live for it. I will then come back and I will do Occugen. For Wadey, we've also got Fuel Cell as well. A few people are interested in that. So thank Wadey for giving me a $10 super chat. We will cover the latest news on that. So if you are interested in Occugen and Fuel Cell, you've got the next sort of 15, 20 minutes, half an hour really, maximum, to get in the information for those stocks, and I will cover that. All right? Okay. Fuel Cell information will be out in just a few minutes. You've got 15 minutes to go for a world premiere of Fuel Cell. Of FFIE. This is it. There's already people waiting, even though it's 17 minutes away, which is nice. Extra channel, good morning to all of you. Everybody in the main show, we're about to ring the bell and get busy. Here's a couple of little tips for you if you are not fully aware. If you click under the video, you'll see it says live, right? If you click behind, it will turn grey. You're behind the stream. You may have had buffering issues. You may have paused it, come out, whatever. Click the live button. It will bring you up to date. You've got that? Okay, then you're now 30 seconds behind because we have closed captions turned on. So people in other parts of the world watch in 14 different languages, okay? That's why we have that. So you click the cogs and bring yourself right up to speed. Click to speed, and now you are within 10 seconds behind because we have closed captions turned on. So people in other parts of the world watch in 14 different languages, okay? That's why we have that. So you click the cogs and that's what that's all about. All right. James 007, thank you very much for your super chat today. Thank you, Martyn, for all you do. Lucas Aid family. James, thank you so much for your support. Great hard work as a moderator and everything. So I'm sorry that your super chat didn't come up on the screen. It may have done. I may have missed it. But anyway, maybe it's just been delayed. I don't know. Anyway, here we go. 45 seconds to go. Are we ready? Let's get ready. Big day. We're watching FFIE today. We're going to watch, there's a lot of stocks we're watching today. GDP, not GDP. Yeah, GDP was underwhelming. It'll all be tomorrow revealed. So let's see what happens. There's Faraday. There's our live position. We've got Nikola coming up. We've got Oxygen coming up. Reviews, live premieres, all happening. Very busy day. Bell in hand. Here we go. Are you ready? It goes quiet. 4, 3, 2, 1. The bell has now gone. You too can sponsor the bell. A $20 super chat. Your name under the video. Your links to your business. Your name on the bell. You can sponsor the bell. All right, $20 super chat. Have your name and business on the bell. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look. Nothing's really moving. I told you it'd be underwhelming today. There wouldn't be a great deal of movement. GDP wasn't that exciting. That's Faraday Future. You can see it's hardly moving. It will move in a minute when our video comes out because it will trend #1 in the world on YouTube. And we've got some very scary information for you. Don't be a gambler on Faraday today. Be an investor. All right, here we go. Let's go through all our positions. All right, let's start off with the top of the shop. What have we got? The overall portfolio is up is down as you can see, starting to come back. Underwhelming performance today from the main markets. Virgin Galactic, we've got news about delisting coming out as well later today. Up at the moment 1%. Palantir up. We've got more news on Palantir today. You've asked to cover Palantir today. Gold is on the way up today. The S&P. More news on gold. Jefferson Boots gold mine. That'll be coming out today as well. It's literally your very last chance to get in on the gold mine. I'll give you all that information today. Talking of which, can you video call in today? There you go. Let's get Jeff on the phone. Get it on the video. The S&P is down but coming up quickly. Amazon up today but just trimming off. Apple is going up. Fantastic. Next year energy is up. Enphase energy is up. Coca-Cola defensive is up. That's what I told someone this morning. Defensive is where it's at. J&J is one of the best investments you can make. It's a $200 stock, the best dividend in the world. Dividend king, solid, always pays it, always increases it. What a solid investment that is. Kenvue, Chevron moving up. Tesla is up today, but it's only 177. It's only worth 110. The S&P is going up. Rivian's going up. McDonald's is going up. Google is going down. Microsoft is going down. Nvidia still going up today. 1,151. Walmart is up, pulling back. Tilray Brands is going up today. Good value under $2. Robinhood is up. Massive buybacks into Robinhood. Massive news for Robinhood, that is. IonQ is up today. Very nice indeed. 2.58. Rocket Lab is up 1.3. Plug Power is up 2%. Rumble is up 1%. Funware is up today. Very nice indeed. Funware is up. FFIE is bouncing around. Up 4.9%. 5%. It'll all start to move when our video comes out in a few minutes. Rio Tinto is down 0.69. Bitcoin today is up 0.12. Polygon is down 1.73. XRP is down 0.66. There we go. Back to FFIE. It's up 6.48% at the moment. Nikola, we'll be covering Nikola on the show today as well. We talked about Lilium earlier. We've got GameStop, all the way back down again. Got no value here at all. All right, the overall portfolio is looking good and moving up. Alrighty then, let's have a look at the comments. No comments during that. That was quiet on the comments. Normally very busy in the comments, but the comments was very slow there for a change. That was easy for me. All right, unusual. Right, we have got 10 minutes to go for a special video on Faraday Future. You cannot afford to miss it. It's really important. We've got a massive volatile day today. Latest video made 5 o'clock this morning for you, my time, and it's about to be revealed to you. You cannot afford to miss it. It's a 10-minute video. We're going to keep this live stream running. I'll take a break while we're on the premiere and join us for the premiere, and then we'll come straight back and we'll be able to trade and make some Jefferson Boots I can this afternoon. Okay, great. Great. Live on the show from 2 p.m. I'm going to give Jefferson Boots the link. He's going to be live on the show today. Folks, you're going to like that. All right. So let me get to it now. CEO of Diversified Mineral Group, live on the show today. So let me bring this up now. Many of you are going to like this, of course. MartynLucas.com. Let me get Jeff the link. This is going to happen live for you. Live phone in. There it is. Copy. Cancel. Link. There you go. Password. And Lucas AIDS. Case sensitive. Call anytime after 2 p.m. Okay. Here we go. So that's that taken care of. We're keeping our phone lines open this morning. Don't normally do that, but we are. Right. Faraday is up 12.5%. We've got the video about to begin. So I've just got time then to mention this. So let's have a quick look. Gold, what's the time? This will go out as its own video later as well. FFIE is just a few minutes away. Get ready for it. 1 hour 7. Gold, 1.07. Okay, here we go. Gold. Okay, here we go. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor, the video you've all been waiting for. Today we get to hear from Jefferson Boots, the CEO of Diversified Mineral Group. He'll be live on my show today, weighing up the odds for the final chance to buy the gold mine. We are all in here on the channel. Your final questions answered. You'll be able to speak to Jefferson Boots, the CEO, live on the show today, talking about Diversified Mineral Group and gold. The last day to buy into currently a private company before it goes public on the New York Stock Exchange is Monday. I will have Jefferson Boots live on the show today. You'll be able to speak to him, ask him questions. It will be members only. We don't want any trolls and bots and scammers coming in. It'll be members only questions. So if you want to ask a question to Jefferson Boots and you are serious about buying a gold mine before it goes public, very, very quickly, I am in on this stock. I have bought this. I bought this before I went X stocks, only the S&P. So I'm not selling it now. It's something external of my account. It's not on Robinhood. I bought this before I went fully S&P, so you know that. Very important. And I will be selling it as well, so I'm back to just the S&P. What I have right now is a diversified mineral group convertible note. I bought a convertible note, so I have shares of a value right now of $1,000. And what will happen is, though, that $1,000 will, I instantly had a 10% benefit. So I now have 1,100 to spend to buy the stocks. When the stock goes public, on top of the 10% gain, I will get a 30% discount of the price to when I convert into shares, which I will do, and then I will sell them. Maybe not straight away, I don't know. Of course, that's my business, but I will sell them. So I'm back down to just the S&P. But right now, I have a convertible note. And Jefferson Boots will be live on my show today. There's been a lot of trolls coming in about this stock recently, talking about it. And you have the opportunity, it's a friend of mine, you have the opportunity to email him directly, the CEO of the private company. And if you want to be involved and you want to get shares of it before you get the 10% benefit by a convertible note, then the 30% discount off the price, and then of course the mine pops. What is Diversified Mineral Group? Well, you'll learn all about it today on the show. They are a company who are digging for gold and other precious metals, and they have a patented technology in a way that makes them the most efficient way to get to the metals and the gold and everything else they're looking for. You'll learn all about that today, 2 p.m. this afternoon, in the closing bell. He'll be live on my show. You can call in, be part of it, ask questions, but remember, it is members only questions because we don't want any scammers. You are talking directly to the owner of the company, and you'll be able to put your direct questions to him. Whatever they are, I don't care what the question is, you can put it to him, but you have to be a member because we don't want bots, scammers, and trolls who want to create noise in the channel. We're not interested. We are investors, and we want to find out all about this opportunity and whether you should buy it or not. This is not financial advice, but we're going to share with you some great information today so you can get in on the ground of a company before it goes public. It's part of the Meet the CEO series. I'm getting to meet lots of CEOs, and this is all part of it, so I can bring my friends, my connections, people that I associate with you live on the show so you can learn more about great companies. All right. There you go. Click above my head for that event, down below in the description. Over here, I'll put this afternoon's event. You cannot afford to miss it. And down here, I'll put the playlist for the Meet the CEOs, and you'll find the Diversified Mineral Group in there as well. That's it from me. Did you tap the like button? I hope so. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, that'll go out in a minute. To see all. Yeah. So, Mike, you might be busy this afternoon. Yeah, think so. Anyway, good stuff. Right, let's go over to our Faraday Future Electric. We are about to launch a major event. You cannot afford to miss it. Here we go. It goes live in 2 minutes. We are going to take a 10-minute break now for this. We are all going to watch the premiere together. Okay, so here is the link. You cannot afford to miss it. It goes live in 2 minutes. This will be our biggest ever video on the channel. I'm absolutely sure about it. It was recorded at 5 o'clock this morning, my time. It's out. It's never been seen before. $1 or delisting. What's going to happen? There is the link. When we go live for this in just a moment, I will be taking a break. I'll be back in a few minutes after the premiere. So everyone jump on in, watch this premiere. It goes live in 2 minutes. So you cannot afford to miss it. All right. Okay. Let me go to preview mode now. And let me do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Okay. Change that. Edit countdown. You can't see this, but countdown to amount of time. It'll be 15 minutes. Okay, we've got edit text. So FFIE, FIE, Premiere, Premiere, live now, back in. Right, FFIE Premiere live now. Okay, FFIE Premiere live now, back in 15 minutes. Okie dokie. You can't see that just yet, I don't think. I hope not anyway, because I'm just building it. Right, there we go. Back to live mode. All right, so there we go. It's about to premiere in a couple of seconds' time. Cannot afford to miss it. I'm going to give it to my extra channel as well. It's going to be the biggest video we've ever done. I'm sure this is going to go 10,000 views straight out the gate. Because it's very, very timely for FFIE. You need to know how to trade this today, so you need the information. I've just given everybody in extra the link. Make sure that you all join it. Moderators, I need you in the live chat. It's going to be extremely busy. There's no two ways about it. It's going to be our biggest ever video, I'm sure. And moderators, if you can be in the chat, let me just make sure FFIE is moving. It is. It's going to rank #1 for FFIE on YouTube. You're going to see a real big move today on the stock. No doubt about it. Yes. Live chat, replay, moderators. I'm going to need you in the chat. So you're going to be very busy, guys, I'm sure, on this video. And here we go. It's about to begin. It's already got 13 people already waiting. It's going to be a big video. 10,000, I think this will do today. Not today, in the next 36 hours. 48 hours, something like that. Let's see if I'm right. Big day for Faraday Future. So it's about to begin. I'm going to take a break, have a quick bit of breakfast with my dear wife, and I'll see you back in just a moment. Okay, enjoy the video. Leave me your thoughts, comments, questions. It's about to begin. Very, very important. Faraday Future. You cannot afford to miss it. I'll see you back in just 15 minutes from now. Okay, enjoy the video. Bye-bye for now. Okay, here we go. Okay, so there we go. There is the Faraday video. Now, what did I tell you? I said the moment the video came out, it would pop. And did it pop? Indeed. So I'm going to make a video for that right there. Now then, what is this chap's name? Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay. This is what I want to do. So, exactly like we said, to the second, actually. 1 hour 33. 1 hour 33 FFIE. Okay, here we go. Okay, Mike, you got it? Okay. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Faraday Future, FFIE. Exactly what we said would happen to the second. I mean, to the second. We've just put out a premiere video, literally recorded at 5 o'clock this morning, my time, gone out, and I said the moment the video goes out, the stock will go crazy, pop up. It did, and straight back down, which we said it would. Okay, Sensei talks about it in that video. The reason for this video, and there's a lot coming up as well, is I've got a reaction video to this gentleman, a lovely chap, really salt of the earth, solid American guy here, really good, very nice bloke. But I think his strategy to invest is not the best. I don't think. I'm going to do a special video is coming out. He's called, this is the gentleman here. It's called Omar Gosh. Omar Gosh. He has like 4 million subscribers on his on one channel. It's a very big YouTuber. So huge shout out and success. Congratulations to you. But this gentleman yesterday put this video out here saying we are being attacked hardcore. And I have a reactionary video coming out to this very, very shortly. And I want to warn people because what is going on here is not what this chap thinks is going on. And I'm going to do a full reactionary video to this, and it's going to come out shortly. You need to see it because what we just said happened literally as we said it. I said when this video comes out, and you can go back and check, the stock will pop. We'll rank #1 on YouTube for the stock, which we always do, FFIE stock, and it went straight up, and now it's gone back down again. All right, so you got that huge volatility. People here are saying some pretty wild things, and it's become the OK Corral, and people are guessing and thinking that they're under attack, and Wall Street's out to get them and all sorts. It really is not the case, and I want to be absolutely clear. This channel, he has 4 million on one channel and I think 70,000 on another channel. So he's a very successful YouTuber and a great guy, a really nice person. But he thinks that Wall Street's out to get the little man. He says it himself. It's a really, really big mistake, and he's prepared to go to zero, lose all his money. It's okay, it's not okay by me that anyone ever lose any money. And despite his huge numbers, we rank number one in the world for FFIE by a mile. Every time you type in FFIE stock, we rank number one. We rank number one for nearly all of our stocks, because it's it's great and everything to be, trying to get everybody behind you using Reddit or using all of these online social media platforms, thinking that the whole world is against you, that Wall Street's out to crush the little man, the good, hardworking American dude and all this stuff. And it really isn't the case at all. And if you gamble blindly, then you're just going to lose all your money. And if you're making videos saying that you don't mind losing money, sadly, it does get a lot of people very excited. They all feel they're with you, but they're not with you. The reason that Faraday has been going down is not because of some manipulation, some corruption going on. There is zero value to the stock, zero. And the effects that Reddit has and all these online groups and even YouTubers have is so insignificant now. Wall Street have procedures in place to protect the markets, not protect them. We are them. The economy is us. We are the money. We are the whole story. But if you think that the world is out to get you and you don't care, you're going to take it on the chin until it goes to zero, then fine, that's fine, but you will lose all your money. And just be careful, because there are people, and we've had them on the show, that say we don't read the balance sheets, we don't look at the numbers, we don't interview the CEOs, we don't talk to the people actually at the factory. We have interviews with people really who have no influence at all. He mentioned he had a wonderful interview actually on his show from someone who owns the stock, and they mentioned a few thousand shares. It really doesn't do anything. It's not important. These are not important people to affect the movement of the stock. We can do more of that with our show, and we're a third of the size of his smallest channel. His other channel's 4 million. Because we're providing actual charts, information, fundamentals. I interview the CEOs. I talk to people at the company, and ultimately, even though people get excited and follow somebody telling them they're all going to get rich, it does excite a few people. But after a while, people realize I keep losing money with this stuff. And you will keep losing money because it isn't based upon anything other than people want to be angry and people want to shout about stuff and people feel they need to enlist everybody else to join them. It's not the best idea. You will lose your money, and hence why we keep ranking number one for nearly all the stocks we cover, because people want actual information, real facts. I interview CEOs, so I talk to them and I find out what the company's actually doing. There's no corruption. There is manipulation in the stock market, but not in the way that this is being described. Anyway, if you want to hear that full reactionary video, I'm working on it at the moment, and look out for that. It's going to be an interesting video, and many people already have lost a lot of money and getting liquidated. And I just warn everybody, the reason why we're here is to help people, not to manipulate stocks. It's not a game. This is real money, real lives, real people are affected, and it's not about numbers on YouTube and making money and spending it in casinos, which this gentleman does like to go to Vegas and gamble. Be very careful. We're here to help people, not send people down the path of doom and gloom and negativity. It really isn't healthy, and I strongly recommend you join me for that video. Click above my head for the link down here. I'll post it over here. I'm in the middle of recording it. It's going to be very dramatic and very emotional. Down here as well, more information on FFIE. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Okay. Let's have a look at this. Hi, where is Martin? I'm right here. WEI Momentous was moving up. It's dropping like a rock now. I'm just smiling and laughing. I'm just smiling and laughing, looking at the comments. Work it out. All I'm going to say, guys, is work it out. I'm not going to say anything else. I'm not going to say anything else to you other than work it out. It's hilarious. Anyway, Coinbase is up 3.5%. Mike's laughing. I got it. Ghost Hunter. Oh dear. He's a ghost hunter. Yeah, I mean, yes. I just want everyone to see what's going on. In fact. Anyway, what we got here? Yeah. This is getting funnier a minute. Are you reading all this, guys? Mike, are you reading this? It's really disappointing to see you're attacking Omar Gosh like this. I didn't attack him at all. I just lost a lot of respect for you. Sheridan, I didn't attack him at all. I'm simply telling you that he will lose. He's losing all his money, and he's okay with it. I knew some people were going to say this. I think I made it very clear. I said the guy is a lovely chap, nice guy, but he's not giving you the best financial advice. Okay? He's not. He's a gambler. And he tells you he's a gambler. And he tells you he's going to lose his money. He's got a great deal of people that follow him because they like to gamble. This is not an attack on him whatsoever. It is simply telling you that if you follow this information, you will lose all your money. It's based upon no financial knowledge, information, fundamentals, chart analysis, interviews of CEOs, people that know what they're talking about. It is purely getting everybody excited under the collar. The government's against them. Just for what? For noise? What is the point of that? Anyway, no one is attacking anyone. I try to help you, but if you lose respect for me because I'm trying to help you, then be my guest. Be my guest. Go and follow somebody that's telling you that he's going to lose all his money and he doesn't even care, and he's going to take it to zero. He doesn't care because he's stuffing it to the government. Fine, you do that. Please do that. But I think it's a shame because he sounds a really nice chap. But I just think he's got very angry with the world and he's become a gambler, and it is what it is. Anyway, have you had a chance to see ONMD? No, I haven't. What's going on with that? So anyway, if you've lost respect for me because I just told you the truth, then fine. You carry on with your conspiracies and brilliant. It's it's great. Do what you want. Okay, Liam. Bill is suffering through a devastating situation, and this guy blows him off. Okay. Liam, you're making a lot of money with the viewers watching the videos you're making. My job is to make films and videos. That's my job. Is it wrong that the news covers the war? Is it wrong that newspapers, TV cover the war? People dying in the war. That's their job. My job is to protect investors and give them news. Do I make money from it? Of course I do. If you watch my videos, do you not think Omar makes money from his videos? He's got 4 million subscribers. He makes millions of dollars out of people losing all their money. And you're upset with me. I'm at like less than 0.1% the size of his main channel. Yes, it's wrong. You chose to cut. Yes, it's wrong. You chose to cover it. So did he. Everybody's covering the news. It's the news. That's why it's called the news. The difference is my news is accurate and based upon the facts and based upon, making money. And the other news is based upon losing all your money. I don't know what you want me to say, Liam. Sure, but he doesn't talk negatively. What do you mean he doesn't talk negatively? He says it's probably going to go to zero, but I don't care. I'm going to stay in and stuff it to Wall Street. That's not negative. Well, I'm sorry, but obviously your perspectives are upside down. That's why I keep making money and you must be losing it. Because if you think it's not negative to say the stock's going to zero and I don't mind if I lose all my money because my job is to stuff it to Wall Street, then carry on. That sounds pretty daft to me. Okay. All right. You're being rude now. Now we're timing you out. If you're going to be rude, we're not. Again, this is the sort of thing that happens here. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, I see that this needs to be out quicker than this. Then, all right. Okay, people obviously are not getting it, so that's fine. You're not getting it. Let's see what we can do about that then, right? Oh, dear, oh, dear. Okay. If you want to, if you really want to do that, we can do that. We can play silly buggers. Okay. All right, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. So FFIE at end. Here we go. Get ready then. Okay, here we go. You ready, Stacy? Get ready for a busy moment. FFIE special featuring Omar. Omar is a very successful, sounds like a very hard-working, decent chap on YouTube. He has a huge following, 4 million on his biggest channel and many thousands on other channels. He's a very successful YouTuber. Sounds like a great guy, the sort of person I'd like to hang out with and have a beer with and have a good old chat. He sounds like a great bloke. However, in this video, I'm going to do live reaction to what he's telling you about FFIE, and the chat is going to go crazy and nuts. We've just put out a video that we recorded this morning at 5 a.m. in the morning that went out to give you a chance to trade and make money from this stock. It's based upon facts, knowledge, me interviewing and talking to those that work at Wall Street, people like CEOs. I'm trying to get in contact with FFIE right now. I've covered all the earnings for the stock. I actually talk to people actually who work there. I have friends who follow me on Instagram and X. This channel is to help people. It's not to gamble. It's not an army of people getting together angry who think the world is against them. It's just giving you the facts. I'm not here as a YouTuber. I was the world piano man. I have been. I've toured all around the world as an entertainer in real life, in real people on real stages. I've had my own Vegas show. You can check it out, One Night in Vegas. My own West End show. I performed all over the world meeting real people. But what you're about to see now should and will scare you. And if you follow this information, even though this guy is a great chap, you will lose all of your money, 100%. There's no conspiracy. There's nothing weird going on. Yes, the markets are manipulated. Yes, it's a minefield, but it's not a war between the average man of America and Wall Street. That's not what it is. They don't even know you exist. They don't care. It's not important. This is not how it works. So are you ready for probably the most emotional video ever on our channel? Not from me, but from you. Let's have a listen in. This is Omar, a huge YouTuber. Huge respect to him. Great bloke. I'd love to have a drink with him. But what you're about to hear now is probably not the best advice in the world. Let's have a listen in.
Do a quick live stream at 3:30 like I usually do. 30 minutes before the closing bell. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I am referring to FFIE. Earlier I was live and I did mention that I would put it on my life that there would be a drastic change in price. Not gonna lie, it wasn't exactly what I was envisioning, but I did say that it can go either up or down drastically, and that's exactly
correct. Stock can go up or down. That's not going to help you too much. Stock can go up and down. I'm glad he's mentioned that. Let's listen in.
What happened. However, there's a lot of misinformation floating around the web, and we're under like a serious attack, and I'm going to explain to you how that attack is happening right now.
First of all, the stock doesn't know you own it. Wall Street don't know you own it. The stock doesn't care whether it goes up, down, or sideways. There's no attack. People are not at Wall Street sitting around plotting against this chap here or the people that follow in their millions. They do not do that. They're not interested in attacking anyone. There's no attack going on.
And why it's happening. Also, I'm going to share some good news because there's a lot of you that should be eating a bowl of chili right now. Me, myself included. Not gonna lie, I'll be completely transparent with y'all. Even though I bought in very, very low, I also bought in when it was high. So I am about negative 20-something thousand dollars. You know what I mean? But I'm still holding. I have never sold, and I'm not scared. I'm holding on. Am I concerned? A little bit, but it's nothing to be concerned about because I got God on my side, and I'm
okay. If you're down $20,000, God doesn't even like trading. If you are a religious person, that you will know that at the beginning of time, Jesus apparently walked into the markets and turned them over, the trading tables. It's in the Bible. I'm not a religious person, by the way. I'm just giving you the facts. There is no God is not going to make you rich or poor. I don't think God really cares one way or the other whether you lose all your money. God's not on your side or not. He's not against you or for you. I don't think God is an FFIE investor and he's joining your YouTube channel. So God doesn't care, about your investments. Let's get absolutely clear about that. And you should be concerned because there are no fundamental values at all. The company themselves are taking the money out of the stock on the earnings. We saw it. We know what was going on, and they've already done it. So you're buying into a company that is already taking your money out. So be fully aware that the company that you think is great aren't with you.
I'm trying to keep the faith. I am. Okay, an attack. So I'm going to talk about this attack. Because how are they doing this when everybody's holding a majority of their shares?
They're not. They're selling all their shares.
Tons of posts on Reddit referring to this, and a lot of people don't know that this is happening. So this is the bad.
Be very, very careful. Do not listen to Reddit. Reddit is, you'll never get any professional investors, hedge funders. He mentions that in a minute. No hedge funders, no serious investors. Warren Buffett, I don't think, has ever looked at Reddit. It's not the place to go. If you go into a dark place like Reddit, you're going to get bad information.
Bad news. I'm going to share with you some good news too. The bad news is they're heavily shorting this in an illegal, unethical manner. How are they doing this? They're putting in these orders, tons and tons of orders.
There's nothing illegal about shorting stocks. There is. He's going to talk about naked shorts and all the rest of it. It's in the rules. It's in the game. You can play it. Everyone can play it. It's the risk you take. But if you're not doing options, if you're not doing these things, you're not going to be. It's not going to concern you. If you're buying a business that actually makes money, none of this is important anyway.
Limit orders, and they put the prices low. When it gets close to that low number, they cancel their order. And they do this all over again. That's why they were able to drop the prices so quick, especially overnight.
Right. He's talking about people placing orders and canceling orders, and he seems to feel that he knows what everyone's doing. No one knows what everyone's doing. Even if you had a Bloomberg terminal, you don't have every trade. It's impossible to know. If you are using, and he does talk about Robinhood, he's on Robinhood. Robinhood isn't the best trading app. It's a great place to invest. I use it, but it's not a trading app, and he uses Robinhood. He's looking at level 2 data. Level 2 data is this. It's a completely entertaining, just a little gimmick. If you look at the level 2 data, this here, it gives you an idea. Oh, everyone's buying the stock. It's great. Let's buy the stock. But yet it's going down. That's what he's looking at. He's looking at level 2 data, and he's coming to the conclusion that he knows what everyone's buying and when everyone's canceling. Level 2 data is nothing more than entertainment. You need at least level 3 or 4. This is not what professional investors use, not what traders use. He's a YouTuber who's using Robinhood and thinking that he's being able to have the knowledge of top technical traders on Wall Street. I'm afraid you're completely unprepared for what's happening.
This is not, I don't think this has anything to do with the Chinese, Asian market. This is just my personal opinion, not financial advice whatsoever, for entertainment purposes only. Got to put that disclaimer out there. Don't want to get sued by anybody. However, I strongly believe that was a diversion.
Just by the way, you're not going to get sued on YouTube. YouTube, if you are publicly going live to the world and you answer questions in a general term, you don't need to keep saying this is financial advice. I do it to protect people so they understand I'm not giving financial advice, but you don't do it to save yourself getting sued. You can't get sued for sharing your opinions on YouTube. If you actually read the very, very small print of YouTube, it tells you it's public broadcast knowledge. It's regarded as a public broadcast, and you can say what the hell you like. You don't have to say that to stop being sued. It's not how the legal system works. I know, because before I started all this, I did all the legal stuff. It is purely and simply, you say it to tell people that this isn't financial advice, not to prevent yourself from getting sued. You are free to say whatever you like.
Version to kind of throw people off. Hey, this is the Chinese market. This was misinformation that was thrown on Weeble and these, I think it was Mumu or whatever. So how do we control that? How do we create this illusion that people were selling off? Well, they put these limits. They put these price limits low, and they little by little start making that.
I just want to start to comment to some of this chap's friends who are coming into the chat. Evan just said, why grow yourself by putting someone down? I'm not putting him down. I think if you listen to what I've just said, he sounds a really nice chap. He's hard-working bloke. He's a sort of bloke I'd love to have a beer with at the pub, but I wouldn't necessarily ask him for financial advice. That's not putting him down. I've said he comes across as a really nice bloke, and I'd like to have a drink with him. However, I'm trying to protect my investors and my members of this channel, not to take this as advice. And 4 million people are following this information, and it's why lots of people are losing their money. And we know, they come on the show and tell me all the time that they follow things like this. So I want everyone to know that this is really not good advice. Didn't say I'm not putting him down. I'm just warning you that this isn't good advice.
That price go down. So it kind of sucks that they're able to manipulate the market this way, but it's nothing new. Wall Street's been doing this for a long time. I've been telling people, pull the Uno reverse, but I mean, I can't do it alone. I've been putting limit orders all day, even for $1 or for one share. Excuse me. And I've been doing it a little bit higher, 10% higher, 10% higher. And I'm just like doing that all day long. But I mean, you got to have several thousand people doing that, just like they have several thousand people doing that.
No. Doesn't take a few thousand people doing $1 here and $1 there. That would take millions of people doing $1 here and there. That's not going to move the stock at all. So please don't think that in a Reddit channel, even with your 4 million subscribers, that you are able to change the direction of the stock. When we had our video come out this morning, it moved. I said the stock would move this morning, and it did, but it made no difference whatsoever. It's going straight back down again. No one believes in the stock. No one's owning the stock, and the people on Reddit who keep telling you, boys stick together, they're not standing by anyone. They sell it the moment it makes any money. There's no honor amongst thieves, and I don't mean that disrespectfully, but people who pump stuff, who say stuff on YouTube and Reddit, they're not honorable. The moment they makes money, they're out. Then no one's being honest with you. This is just, and I don't think this guy's doing it to get subscribers. I don't see this guy with an ambition to become the biggest YouTuber in the world. Some people do. Meet Kevin is all about getting subscribers. Graham Stepan. This guy, even though he's very successful, makes a lot of money. 4 million subscribers on his other channel. He makes millions. He doesn't do it to become the biggest YouTuber. I think he just likes being on air and talking to people. He sounds a great bloke. And he's angry with the world. He thinks the world's against him, and it really, really isn't, but he thinks it is, and he's sharing that information, which is then influencing people that are losing all their money. So it's not the best advice.
But they keep canceling their orders. These guys don't have any shares. Like, everybody's holding their shares. Our friends in China, our friends in Korea, they're holding their shares.
No, they're not.
Nobody's selling.
Yes, they are.
So why does the price keep dropping as if people are selling off? Why? Because they're manipulating it. They're manipulating this price. They're manipulating that. And are some people maybe selling off because they're scared? Yeah, but I guarantee you the big players, the whales, I mean, I've talked to Whimsical Sandwich, and she's holding 400 and something thousand shares.
400,000 shares. See, this is the problem. He's talked to this, I saw the interview, I had a listen to this guest he had, and again, another very passionate person who's very excited about making money, 400,000 shares at, what, 57 cents, or whatever they paid, or I don't know what price they paid, could have bought it at 4 cents. It's insignificant. People are getting really excited by the number of shares. It's irrelevant. If they make the stock, if they reverse split the stock 1 million times, and there are a gazillion shares, and every single share is like 0.0001 cent, what does that mean? Doesn't mean anything. You got to look at the business, how much money it earns. So say I own 400,000 shares, like it means something. It doesn't mean anything. The business was only worth $1 million before the meme craze started. People are getting excited. This is the problem with Robinhood. It simplifies things, and people think they're Warren Buffett because they own 1 million shares. 1 million shares, what, at a cent and a 0.001 cent a share? It doesn't mean anything. It's completely irrelevant.
I'm holding 116,000 shares. I bought more during the dip, but I mean, at this point, I can't afford to buy anymore. I'm in the negative. I'm negative 25,000 now. Right.
And let's put this straight. The guy has got 4 million subscribers on his main channel. If he'd had used the money he earns from YouTube, and if he has 4 million subscribers, he must have earned at least $1 million, at least over the last few years, at least. right? If he put $1 million in the S&P when he started his main YouTube channel now, he'd have about $5 million. So he could buy the entire company. The company was entire market cap of available shares a week ago was $1 million. And yet he can't afford to buy it. Why can't he afford to buy it if he's so passionate? Because he's not making any money and losing all his money. And in a moment, he'll tell you it's okay to lose all your money. 4 million people listening to this on his main channel.
So I mean, I can't afford it. I'm good. I sold off shares yesterday and then today, and then I sold off some more crypto that I had a small bag in, and I mean, I'm pretty much all in on this at this point. And meanwhile, my bank account is like really low, my personal bank account and my business bank account. So I mean, I'm riding on this. That's how much faith I have, because I know that it's going to turn around. And you know, that's just me. I'm not telling anybody to buy or hold, but that's what I'm doing. And I just want everybody to know that if you're holding whatever you're holding, that hey, if this thing goes up or down, if it goes down, I'm riding it to the ground. And you know what? If it goes almost all the way down, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to buy some more. I'm gonna squeeze out whatever money I got laying around. I'm gonna buy some.
One of the most important interviews ever was with Peter Lynch. You've heard of Merrill Lynch, right? Investment group, okay? And one of the biggest videos, interviews of all time, one of like the top videos like Warren Buffett puts out, these amazing messages. Peter Lynch talks about this, the philosophy of people that don't understand the market, don't understand investing at all, think they can run it all because they get carried away with their own success on YouTube. And again, you know, if you've got 4 million subscribers on YouTube and you've never actually met the people in person like I have as the world piano man around the world, you think you're a rock star, and you're really not. You're really, really not. It's great, and I would love 4 million subscribers, and I hopefully one day we will. But they will be individual people like they were who came to my concerts. Don't get carried away with your own self-importance. And to say it's okay that you lose all your money, Peter Lynch very often talks about this sentiment, and this and this type of investor, I would say gambler, really is nothing. An investor understands the business model. This guy doesn't understand the structure of investing at all, and it's all about gambling and sticking it to the man and the people versus the government and all the rest of it. You know, to say I'm going to buy more when it goes down is a thing that was created by the dip. You know, diamond hand, paper hands. That was all over YouTube with BitBoy. BitBoy was a guy who used to work at a fast food restaurant who got famous on YouTube, who then went crazy. He was on drugs. He was drunk. He cheated on his wife. This guy was a crazy person. And he created all these words. And this guy is just like soaking it all up, thinking this is brilliant because it's easy to digest. It's not good advice. It really isn't good. And if a business is failing, it doesn't help by you buying more. You're just buying more rubbish, and it will just take all of your money. And eventually you will be bankrupt. And I would imagine you're getting close to that now. And I don't know you from Adam, but I know what you earn on YouTube because I've seen that the numbers are publicly available. You've earned a fortune on YouTube. You could buy the whole company, and yet you haven't and can't. And now you're going to buy it all the way down to zero. You're going to lose all your money. Please do not buy on the way down. It's called catch a falling knife. Again, a very bad phrase. People use it on YouTube. It's not really the whole story, but it gives you an idea. Don't try and catch it. It will chop your hand off. It's a really bad idea.
Some more. That's just me personally. I'm not going to let these people intimidate me and want to get me to sell my bananas. I love my bananas. So anyways.
This is the worst thing. Please do not do that. When people say, I'm not going to let these people manipulate me. What people? No one cares if you buy the stock, sell the stock, get rich, lose all your money. No one's going to come around and congratulate you and say, you've done a really great job. All right. No one's going to do that. And the people that you're buying into, the business, they have been selling and dumping the stock. They've been getting out of the stock. They're not interested in it either. So be very, very careful thinking that you're stuffing it to the man. The man doesn't know you exist or even care.
That's just me. We see the hedge funders inside of our Twitter and Discord servers. We see them on the subreddit. We're seeing them put tweets out saying that people are stupid for holding on. Meanwhile, they're a hedge fund. I saw this. It was hilarious. It was a post from somebody that was a hedge fund, and I don't think they even realized that they were. Okay. I mean, it was just a random post. And
I just need to, this is so important to cover this. Someone who was a hedge fund. Nobody is a hedge fund. Do you understand what a hedge fund is? Nobody is a hedge fund. You have hedge fund managers. You have people work for hedge fund organizations, but no one is a hedge fund. And he mentions now a guy on subreddit who called themselves a hedge fund, telling everybody they were stupid. No hedge. Look, I never and never will and never will ever comment in Reddit. Why do I want to waste my time commenting in Reddit? And I'm a very, very small investor. A hedge fund manager, which is what it is, not a hedge fund, would not represent the hedge fund and come into your Reddit channel and tell you you're all stupid. Because they abide by rules, regulations, and most importantly, they are busy making hundreds of millions of dollars a day, and they're not wasting their time on Reddit telling you you're stupid. That is false information and is silly, really silly, that you think that a hedge fund management group are trying to manipulate the stock by coming into your Reddit channel. I've seen the FFI Reddit channel. It has something like, is it 25 or 45,000 followers, which is nothing, by the way. And each post has a few engagements. People aren't. There are a few with a few hundred, but it's nothing. And everyone's buying a few shares here and there. It's nothing. It doesn't do anything. No hedge funder would waste a second on coming into your Reddit channel and trying to discredit you. This really is he's not trying to build a YouTube channel. He's not trying to become the biggest YouTuber in the world. He's not trying to become rich. Definitely not, because he's going to lose all his money. This is a really decent bloke who, we live in a world of anger and bad information and people who are very easily influenced, who's frustrated with the world, who wants to go against the system, stuff it to the man, and he feels he can get all his mates together and we can do all of this and we can do all of that. And you'd be much better just building your YouTube channel, earning money, investing it and making money and, becoming a hedge fund, if you like, yourself, if there is such a thing. Anyway, here we go.
We're like, oh, y'all should have got out when it was your time to get out. And it's like, meanwhile, it says hedge funder. Like, you're just trying to cause fear or whatnot. But Omar, please be careful. Yes, I'm being careful, but like I mentioned on Twitter, I'd rather die losing but fighting than die a loser and give up. So that's how all in I'm in on this. I mean, I got nothing left. And I'm good with that. At least I'll say that I tried fighting, and I fought to the very, very end. And I mean, I know that I'm not alone in this fight. I know that there's people out there fighting with me, and that makes me feel good. You know what I mean?
Well, we could go on. This video goes on for 40 minutes. It's about his personal fight against the institutions. And some people would like to say, well, that's
4K.
That's honorable. He's fighting against something. It's not honorable at all. It's misguided. I like the guy. I've listened to his videos. He sounds like a really nice guy. I'm not attacking him at all. I'm doing this to let people know this is the example of what you shouldn't do. There's no fight going on. There is no conspiracy. There's nothing honorable about losing all of your money because you can't then support your family. You can't support charity. You can't do anything. You've got 4 million people on your main channel and 73.9 thousand on this channel listening to this. feeling that because they're all angry, they're all upset, they're all frustrated at the world, and rather than doing the right thing about it and benefiting and working and making money, they're wasting their time in Reddit rooms, getting angry, shouting at each other, telling each other we're all going to buy it, making up names like the moon and the flipping diamonds and the paper hands and this and the other. And you're all going to end up with no money. Wall Street are not out to get you. And I wanted this video out there so people can really see what is actually going on. This is the sort of thing you are involved with. And I wish everyone the best. I hope if you are a fan or a friend of Omar, I hope you've listened to this video. I hope you've understood what I've said. I've tried to be clear. This is not an attack on him. He sounds a great bloke, but this is really, really bad advice. And if you take this advice or share these opinions, you'll go through life always gambling, feeling angry, the world is against you. And it really, really isn't. Oh dear. Click above my head if you want further information, actual fundamentals, facts, charts, knowledge, interviews from the CEOs. You want to talk to the people that run the companies. Or maybe I'll put a link if you want to just take this information. I don't know. Down below in the description, I'll post more in the comments. In the description below, I'll put some comments here. And I'll give a shout out as well to Omar as well. If you want to go and check out his YouTube channel, feel free. I'll put a link to it and, give some love back to him. And I hope, he gets some more views and subscribers, makes some money, and then he can perhaps start investing in a real business. Over here, I'll put more information, and down here as well, further information. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Crag, I don't think he knows what he's doing. If you go and look at further videos with him, he's always gambling. He's in Vegas a lot. He does a lot of gambling. I just think this is a guy who's got some money, doesn't mind if he wastes it, doesn't value money, and I think he's just happy to, he's not bothered. I just think he's quite happy to lose his money, and he's just cruising through life, losing his money, and doesn't care. I mean, there are people like that who just don't care. So that's fine. I'm going to have the video because this guy is very under-informed. Yes. All right. Yeah, seems like a nice guy, but he seems to be trading with emotions. He's a nice guy. If you go and check out his channel, he sounds a nice guy, but very misguided. And he's just going to lose all his money. I mean, what can you do? There's nothing you can do, I'm afraid. A lot of people are very angry with the world, and they want to use YouTube to express it, and it's fine. Do what you do. Okay, now then. We've got an urgent video. We've got oxygen to do. We've got John Grantfall sent me some information. Okay, so SPCE now then. Okay. Then SPCE. Okay. Virgin Galactic, the day we never hoped would happen. I'll do that again. Virgin Galactic SPCE stock, the day we feared has finally arrived. Virgin Galactic now is plummeting. It could go down now. We've got predictions of a 50 cents level. We've just received some very, very sad news from Virgin Galactic. This is not good at all. We knew it was coming before this news came out. There was several opportunities to trade the stock. Sadly, it's been pulled into the whole GameStop saga. It's been pulled into the gambling saga. It's now become the latest meme stock. Unfortunately, I'm going to share with you some news now, which is terrifying to watch if you are a Virgin Galactic investor. Faraday Future up and down like a yo-yo. Huge YouTubers with millions of subscribers telling you it's all a conspiracy theory. GameStop trending all over the place, going down, no value. And of course, Virgin Galactic has now joined in. Virgin Galactic is now an all-out meme. And what we've got today is the worst news. We knew it was coming, but now it's officially here. People really are reacting to the news. What is the news? Well, we've got the official information out, and I want to thank John Granfor for sending me this information in. I do appreciate it very much indeed. What we've got now is the SEC's formal statement. Essentially, Virgin Galactic has not complied with the rules of the SEC, and it's now about to be delisted. Nothing to really stop it. We're now going to be, of course, moving into that vote. And let me share with you what the news says. On May the 29th, Virgin Galactic received a notice from the New York Stock Exchange that it is no longer in compliance with Section 802.01 of the New York Stock Exchange Listed Company Manual, which requires listed companies to maintain an average closing price per share of at least $1 over 30 consecutive trading day period. We all knew all of this, but now it's official. The stock price is plummeting, very likely to go down to 50 cents. It enters the world of GameStop. It enters the world of FFIE, which has got no value at all. Great shame. On May the 29th, the company notified the New York Stock Exchange of its intent to cure the deficiency and regain compliance. The company made available to its stockholders and filed with the U.S. Securities Commission a definitive proxy statement on Schedule 14A related to the company's 2024 annual meeting of stockbrokers. The proxy statement includes, among other things, a stockholder voting proposal to authorize the company's board of directors to effect a reverse stock split of the company's outstanding shares, blah, 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 par value. We talked about par value before on the show. That's doesn't mean anything. That's just a placeholder. After the annual meeting at a reverse stock split ratio ranging from a whole number between 1 to 2 and 1 to 20, as determined by the board in its discretion. The annual meeting and effects the annual meeting and affects the reverse stock split during the cure period, then the company would expect to regain compliance with Section 802.01c at such time that the trading price per share of common stock promptly exceeds $1 per share and remains above that level for at least 30 trading days thereafter. Let me give you my thoughts on what's going to happen right now. What's going to happen is we're going to have a vote about the stock split. We didn't want to do it, but we have no choice. It's going to happen whether you like it or not. It's also a vote will be on whether Virgin Galactic's directors get pay rises as well. God forbid anyone vote for that. But anyway, what's going to happen is we're going to have a vote. You can't not vote for it right now. Well, you can, but then the company will be delisted and it will be just a junk stock, which it kind of already is. The product is great, but the company are awful. We will get a vote. People will vote it, and this is what's going to happen. It'll go above $1. It'll go way above $1 if we do the 20-1 or whatever they might do. It'll go above $1. The trouble is then it will give another opportunity for it to be shorted. It will drop straight back down again. Sadly, I think that a stock that reverse splits, historically, statistically, most will fail after that. We've seen it time and time again. It's a product now. It's become a product, not a business. They've got a product that people want and love and all the rest of it, but the management do not know how to market this company properly. They are very good at wasting money. They have no understanding of the investors. They have abused the investors. Eric Kearney was the worst thing to ever happen to Virgin Galactic. He came from GameStop and was always proud to tell me how it was so exciting with with the short squeeze and how as a YouTuber, you can be part of all of that. And I just thought, this is ridiculous. I don't want to hear this stuff. I'm not interested in this. I want to buy a great business. And what we've done now is we've driven the company into the ground, or they have. So it's down today. It's gone back down to that same level. It keeps bouncing off this level. So if we look at a little bit more detail now, if we just go into the RSI and we look at, if I just zoom up a little bit, let me just change this screen to give you a better view. A minute. Let me go over to this screen. There we go. Yeah, I'll use that screen just so you can see more of the RSI. There you go. If you see the RSI, you can see it went lower this morning, below the channel. Remember, above that RSI line is overbought and below it is oversold. It did go lower below the RSI, but it has made no difference. Normally, when a stock goes below the RSI, it does excite some people, particularly on Robinhood, that use it as a trading platform. When it isn't, Robinhood is great, but it's an investment platform just to buy and hold or buy and sell, but not to trade in and out. You don't have enough information. The charts that you have on Robinhood aren't enough to give you all that information, as we've seen earlier from other people trying to manipulate FFIE and thinking they can. It's not enough information. However, when it went below the RSI, it didn't trim up. In fact, it's continued to go down. So this stock now is in total free fall. I wouldn't be surprised if we hit 50 cents. And of course, if we hit 50 cents, yes, the reverse split will save it. But with such negative sentiment now, it'll just be driven back down again. You're handing it to the short sellers. You've made it a meme. You've not managed it properly. No one believes in the management anymore. No one believes in Eric Kearney. I think it's a great shame that this has happened. But there it is. That's where Virgin Galactic is right now. So what do you think? Do you agree with me that Virgin Galactic is finished? Now, if you are an investor, not a gambler, but what the company are saying, what they're doing, the earnings, the charts that Sensei has provided you, the buy orders, the sell, the buy levels, the sell levels, and he's been spot on with this over and over and over again. Sensei's chart success is nearly 100%. It's phenomenal because it's not there to pump the stock. We don't own the stock. I only own the S&P. I only own the S&P. Sensei has what he has, but I only own the S&P. I'm not here to pump anything or dump anything. I'm just here to bring you the news, the facts, and give my investors and people that follow me the best information. So if you want real information, real numbers, real charts, real statistics, real facts on how you can make money from this business, whether you should even be in it or not, I'll give you all the links above my head. It's martynlucas.com, which is the website which gives you all the links to all the places that I am on, Instagram and Facebook, and all the places where I post content, X, where I have conversations with CEOs and I share information from those that work at the company. Down below in the description and across the top of the description, I will put the playlist, other information, links that you'll find useful. Alpha Spread, where I review all the stocks, get all the value. And while we are on that case, let's just have a quick look at the current short position. Let's see if it's increasing. Let's have a look at it. I'll bring it for you right now. Let's scroll down to the short interest. Here we go. Short interest, yes. We've got a heavy short interest, but not enough to drive a short squeeze. There's not enough. We currently have 26.67. So we are excessive, but with the volume that we have, not enough. We know the famous incident with GameStop. It was 100%. FFIE went to 100%. That's where you really see things moving. 26 is very, very, very shorted. The stock is being driven down, but don't expect a short squeeze at the moment because there's not enough volume. There's no good news. Nobody wants to buy it. No one sees it as a cheap discount. There's no upward momentum. It's just a free for all at the moment. If you look at my Alpha Spread, you'll see I interviewed here. All my reviews make it here above CNBC. There's Yahoo Finance. They're my reviews, all here for you. I had an interview here with one of the world's biggest retail investors, Andy Marsh, who's a CEO of his own company in the UK. He's one of the biggest retail investors in the world for this stock. And there he is. If you want to talk to him and listen to his opinions, you can. I'll give you the link for Alpha Spread above my head as well. It's on martynlucas.com and you will find Alpha Spread under the list there. If we look at the sentiment of the stock over the last 90 days, 42% positive. Now it's 48% positive. 7 days, we're now, look at all the negativity coming in. And today, the negativity is 33%. So the volatility score isn't giving me too much information on this at the moment. I don't think many people really care or really talking about it because the latest news is me. No one else is reviewing this stock. Otherwise, it would be here on Alpha Spread. It's not. Mine are always trending because not very many people are talking about the stock right now, unfortunately. So there's no catalyst to take it up. Nothing exciting about the stock at the moment. So above my head, down below, over here, I will put the playlist and further information in the series for Virgin Galactic, and down here something else I think you might find useful. There we go. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, let's have a look. We've got a great army of moderators today working very, very hard. Let me read some of these comments that are being saved from me, from my moderators. Oh dear, okay. Dear, oh dear. We've got some very, very rude people in the chat today. If you, Dalton, if you are going to be all out rude and be offensive, and I mean, you know, you're just being absolutely disgustingly rude. I think Mike is being very gracious at just timing you out. If I had seen that, I would just ban you from YouTube, period. Mike is being very gracious, allowing you to be in the chat. I wouldn't keep doing it if I was you, because I mean, unless you just don't want to get any more information, and that's fine if you don't, and you want to carry on being rude, then carry on. But you're being very, very offensive to a decent chap who's just here to help the channel grow and do a good job, and you're being just rude. I mean, you can disagree, but you're attacking Mike personally, and you don't even know Mike. So if you continue, Mike, just bar him. We don't need your subscription. We don't need your viewership. We're not here to grow the biggest channel. We're here to grow the best channel. So if you don't want news, if you don't want information, you'd rather just be rude, well, there's places you can go and shout. You can shout at the wall if you want, and help yourself. But, you know, there's no need for that. Anyway, let's come back to some actual investors. So just for a moment, I've got to get these videos out. And of course, the reaction to Omar as well. I was going to make more of that, but I haven't had to. I wanted to get it straight out because it just seems, you know, people are losing money watching this stuff, and I haven't got time to. It's going to. I was going to try and make a full production video from that, but I'd rather the news get out than have a great video. It's more important to get the news out, but there you go. So our members don't get left behind. We always prioritize our members. Let's see if Ken Heron is still in the chat today. Ken Heron, are you still here? You were talking about your radio show. Are you here? Ken Heron, are you in the chat today? You still here? You were inviting me on your radio show. So I want to see if Ken is still here. Right, let me go back to members only mode now. So we could, because Ken's a member of our channel. Let's see if I can. So all the members, the last 15 minutes, if you've been doing any comments, questions I've missed, please come back to me, and I will do it for you now. Yes, all stocks are in danger of being delisted, and that is never ever a good thing. If they're under $1 for a period of time, and they have to apply to SEC to re-regulate themselves and all the rest of it, it's not all the end of the world, but it's not good. No. I think Ken Heron's here, but he's not responding, so maybe he's gone away and he's busy doing his YouTube channel. Anyway, let me. Dalton, the person was asking for trouble, and either way, that still doesn't just. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. You know, Mike. You know, Mike has been very, very gracious to allow him to continue on in that. Have a limit order at space at 67. Wasn't expecting it to hit before the flight. Just might now. Let's look at Faraday at the moment. We need to get off, I think. I do have some Oxygen fuel cell. So I've got that to do as well. So I'll be back to do that. We've got more news that you want shared. I saw that in Discord. So I am looking at that. Have I got anybody to upgrade on Discord yet today? Let me go to the members. Anyone need upgrading? I did see, I think it was Stoned Reality. Is Stoned Reality here? Because you need upgrading on Discord. Oh, there you are. Stoned Reality, are you here? I need to upgrade you on Discord. I see you, or at least I need to welcome you in. You become a gold member on the extra channel. So that gives you Discord access. So if you are here, I will upgrade you. So if you just come back to me, I don't see him yet. I'm just about to end the show. We'll do day trader of the day and see who's up and down today. But I've got these videos that I want to get out. I've got to come back and make the other videos as well. Can we take a quick look at ASD Space Mobile? They just partnered with Verizon. Okay, let me do that at the end then. Did you put any information, AST? I think you did, didn't you, John? I'll tell you what I'll do. Links for, I think, did you put something in for links for YouTube? Momentous? No, not yet. Oxygen, Fuel Cell. I've got to do all these. Virgin Galactic. Momentous. No, I haven't got anything from you yet. John, I really want to end the show now. I've been going since, early this morning. Because of what's nice, Sensei, because of Sensei's video. I've been up extra early this morning, so I want to get a break. And I'll come back for the closing bell, and I'll do, if you can put it in there, John, I want to do, you've given me, I've got Oxygen, I did the Virgin Galactic one for you, Momentous, Fuel Cell. If you could put that in about the partnership, I'll try and cover that. And remember, anything we do here on Sensei's show on Sunday, Sensei will do a live show, live charts, and then he'll make videos from those charts as well. So you got all of that. All right, I think we'll wrap it up, Sensei and everybody else. Virgin Galactic, yeah, free fall at the moment. Let me just show you what's going on there. It's in total free fall, really, really bad. The markets are down slightly. It's going to stay down until tomorrow, because tomorrow we have core inflation. Very, very important. We had GDP today. We had a reaction, but it was nothing. There was really no news at all. It was minor, and it popped up a little bit, went back down again. Didn't do much. But tomorrow it's all on the core. Friday sell-off, core inflation, huge day tomorrow. Okay, John, thank you so much indeed. All right, let's do day trader of the day. Let's get out of here. Of course, the extra channel will remain live, so you can continue talking. This is our extra channel. If you'd like to join us on the extra channel, this is 12 hours a day, so you can always share opinions, thoughts, comments. You can alert me to breaking news. You'll see me making the videos. I can come back on. Stoned Reality, I am here. Right, Stoned Reality is over on the extra channel. There is Stoned Reality. Right, Stoned Reality, I see you there. I can see, or at least I think it's you, on Discord. As a gold member, and a gold member only, because it's a member's perk for the main channel, but you are a gold member on the extra channel, so that does give you access to Discord. The two lower services, the guest and Lucasade family, doesn't, but you're a gold Lucasade member, so that does give you the benefit of Discord. So yeah, I joined yesterday before I signed up. So what is your username? What is your Discord username? I need to see you. So I think this is you. I think this is you, but of course I don't know. Someone could pretend to be you to gain access to our Discord. We don't know. It's a perk of the main channel, but you get it on the extra channel as you are a gold member. Stoned Reality. If you tell me that's your username, then I will upgrade you right now. So let me have a quick look. Let's see if he puts the username here. If he does, hopefully I can upgrade him, and that'll be great. So while he's doing that, let me send the extra channel to the main channel to the extra channel. Let me just do that now. Then I can put these videos out. Okay. So that's fine. That will go there. Just waiting for you to give me that information. Here is the extra channel guys in the chat. Let me give it to my Rumble audience as well. Rockish says Jesse's girl from Stacy. Yes, indeed. Stacy's mum. Stacy's mum. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember the film. Yes. Okay. So there we go. Stoned Reality. Yes, I thought it was you. You are saying that's you. So of course I can give you your membership. So here we go. Stone Reality has confirmed that this is him. So Stone Reality, there you are. So what I'm going to do now is, first of all, Stoned Reality, change nickname is exactly correct. We don't need to change that. You are the same person. Thank you so much for being the same person everywhere. That makes our life easier. And it also means people trust, respect people that, so we know you're the same name wherever we go. So there's no confusion. Roles. Now, as long as you are a gold member on the extra channel, you will keep this status as a member. It is a perk for the main channel, but the gold membership is the same price. So you get the same benefit as the regular member on the main channel. So there you go. They are different channels, different benefits, but there you are. You are now upgraded. Now, what do you get? You can now see all the comments here, all the channels. You can now do links for YouTube. You can be a researcher for our show. So if you want me to cover a stock, send it in links for YouTube and I will cover it live on the show. If you want me to do it straight away, you do a super chat, so it bumps it up. I can make a video, I'll edit it, I'll put it out later, and it will rank very highly, if not number one. Most of my videos do on YouTube for the ticker followed by the word stock. You can do that. You can get information from Sensei Crypto about the trading for crypto. Ed Nevius will provide all the training and knowledge for all the scalp trades. We have competitions, we have YouTube premieres, what the shows you might have missed, suggestions, things you want me to do in the show. Ask the Family, crypto news, breakfast bar every morning, very popular. People come into the breakfast bar. Stacey Bailey, I noticed that we've got several ladies now joining the channel, and I think it's really nice. We have quite a few ladies now joining the channel. Is Megan here today? Because I want to, I don't know if Megan is here. No, I was thinking about having a channel on the investor, on Discord for the lady investors, because they are about 5%. They're very small percentage-wise, and I think we'd like to honour the ladies and give them their own channel. Would be nice. So we've got several ladies now who use Discord, watch our show. So I'm thinking about doing that. I haven't decided yet, but I'm thinking doing that. And Stacey, Megan jumped in here and she said, it will be under the live chat, not comments. Did you get that message? Anyway. And Fat Boo as well said, the fake Martins never give up on sending friend requests. Be careful, new members. That's correct. There's always somebody trying to be... They should all get some leggings. They should have a group picture. Yes, there's always somebody trying to pretend to be me. If I search Martyn, there's none today. If I search Lucas, There's none. Every time they come in, then they're not normally there for more than an hour and they're gone. However, in that period of time, they might try to message people. So never acknowledge it. I don't send anyone messages. I never friend request anyone. So, be very, very careful if you're getting, if that's happening to you. Thanks, Stoned Reality. You are all in. Right, we're all done. Day trader of the day. The markets are slowly coming back up again, and we know that. No issue there at all. I did, Stacey. I thanked her. If not, thank you, Megan. There you go. All right, time for day trader of the day. I'm down 0.61. Down 0.61. Remember, it's exaggerated because the fact that I'm in margin, everything is always more or less than it would normally be because of margin. Day trader of the day. Who wins today?
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Are you up? Are you down? Where are you today?
You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hid your fury and kept it in.
And straight after this, we will send you to the extra channel. Yep. Up 0.14. Congratulations, Jay Long. Down 0.58. Down 2.88. Up 0.45. Stacey Bailey is in the lead. Up 0.2. Jose Quintana. It looks like so far Stacey Bailey is on top. Congratulations. Stacey Bailey, if you've just tuned in, we're coming to the end of the show. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit the like button as well. That'd be great. Have a quick, make sure that you've tapped the like button. We'll share it out. Have we any advances on Stacey Bailey? 0.45. Virgin Galactic. Bouncing off that level again. Are you going to trade it? Jay Long. Jay Long. I think the winner, unless we get any advances on 0.45. Let me roll the credits. Who are the stars of our show today? We want to thank our stars today, who gave the super chats, who helped the channel grow, who supported us. I missed it. I'm going to let it play again. Didn't see it. Stars of the show, new subscribers, Paul Hampton, Grant Cooper, and super chats, Rallo1 and Wadey. Thank you so much indeed for your support on the channel today. Excellent stuff. Here was the super chat that I missed earlier. Rallo1, thank you so much. And we also had Wadey as well. That's it from me. We're about to end the show. Time to rock and roll. The winner today is Stacey Bailey, no question about it. So thank you for your honest trades. Appreciate it very much indeed. Give her a thumbs up. Congratulations to you as well. There we go. We're all done. Time to get out of here. Thank you ever so much, Wadey. Those reviews will be happening as soon as possible. you are near the top of the list. Right, we're going to now send you over to the extra channel for the after show party. Continue talking and sharing information. I'll put the videos out and I'll be back very, very shortly. We've got a lot of really big videos coming out. It's going to be a big, big day today on the channel. Thanks to all of you. We're coming up to our 3rd anniversary. We'll be 3 years old very, very soon. Many of you are about to get your 2-year badges. Very, very excited about that. And there we go. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.